Why is Alexander the Great considered one of history's greatest generals? Well, for a very simple reason. He never lost a battle. From his first campaign at just 20 years old to his last in India, Alexander faced larger armies, strange weapons, and foreign lands, yet victory always followed him. His success was built on years of preparation. As a boy, Alexander learned warfare directly from his father, Philip II, who had transformed the Macedonian army into a disciplined force. The famous phalanx, with its long spears, the combination of cavalry and infantry, and the importance of strategy. Alexander mastered them all before he ever wore a crown. His first major test came in 334 BCE at the Battle of Granicus. There he faced the governors of the Persian Empire. Though his counselors advised him to wait for reinforcements, Alexander boldly charged across a river into the enemy forces, and his men followed him eagerly into the fray. His courage inspired his soldiers, and the Persians were crushed. This victory marked the beginning of his conquest of Asia. 2 years later, he faced the Persian king Darius III himself at Gaugamela. The Persians outnumbered Alexander's army by almost 5-1. They had elephants and scythed chariots. But Alexander's genius turned the battle. He lured part of the Persian army away from the main force, created a gap, and then struck straight at Darius. The Persian king fled, and with him the empire crumbled. Alexander's greatness lay not just in tactics, but in leadership. Unlike many kings, he fought on the front lines, sharing danger with his soldiers. His bravery built loyalty. His men would follow him anywhere, through deserts, mountains, and storms. Even in distant India, at the Battle of Hydaspes in 326 BCE, Alexander proved adaptable. Facing King Porus and his war elephants, he used clever maneuvers and night marches to outwit his enemy. The result was another hard-won victory, one that earned even Porus's admiration. By the age of 30, Alexander had fought more than 20 major battles, and not one had been lost. His enemies were mighty kings and vast empires, yet his mix of strategy, courage, and charisma always prevailed. His undefeated record remains one of the most extraordinary achievements in military history, which is why Alexander the Great is known as the unbeaten commander. That's all for today. See you next time.